Hello, this is Patricia Brooks, and this is Courage Concept number 76, Judging Blocks Opportunity. Last week I was on a call with a prospective client, and in the first 2 minutes of the call, she disqualified herself. My program is offered to single women, and she shared with me, 2 months ago, I got married. And right there, I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted the opportunity to at least share with her what I was offering and how it could help her. And I knew at that point she was no longer a prospect. However, instead of feeling dejected and disappointed, I continued with the call. I didn't know how long the call would go, but I didn't cut the call off immediately saying, she's not going to buy, so there's no need in talking further. No, I continued. And I learned a lot about her. And as a result, she is going to be a guest on the Discovering Courage podcast. Now, had I judged the situation and think, she's not going to be a client, got to shut this call down now, I would not have learned more about her, how intriguing she is, how much she has to offer my listeners, and invite her on my program. Judging blocks opportunity. Now, this concept goes to the catalyst for cultivating courage, that is shifting your perspective, because when we have tunnel vision and when we recognize something isn't going to turn out the way we want, we can shut down, turn off, and say, it was a failure, and stop doing what we're doing, right? In my case, stop the conversation. But when we shift our perspective to, this is not going to turn out the way that I had expected, but how might this benefit me or her or others? That opens the doorway for you to see things in a new way and create potential opportunities. Now, not judging, not being judgmental is easier said than done. So what can you do when you find yourself in a situation where your expectations aren't met and you're disappointed and you're ready to kind of just run the other way? Well, the first thing you can do is take a deep breath, because this kind of clears space for you to think more clearly. The second thing you can do is be curious, okay? You've got this person on the line, or you're in a current situation that isn't turning out the way you want it to. Ask yourself, how could this benefit me or the other person, the other people in the situation, or maybe even people who are outside the situation? And be open, have an open mind. And then finally, anytime that you are going into a situation where you have a desired goal or a desired outcome, go in with a positive mindset. Be hopeful that it's going to turn out the way that you want. However, don't go in so tied to the outcome that you want having to be the way it goes. Because when you have that tunnel vision, that creates judgment as to how a situation unfolds. It's either good or bad, right or wrong. But when you go in with that positive mindset, feeling hopeful, but not tied to it's got to go my way or else it was a failure, you allow yourself to be more curious. You allow yourself to have that space to see how the relationship or the situation could aid you or others in some other way that you had not seen. Judging blocks opportunities. That's Courage Concept number 76. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.